It could hit us. I don't know why it's not hitting us, and the fact that it's not is kind of bothering me. Welcome back to Extra Holiday Games. I'm Extra Holiday, and we have some stuff to do. First order of business is to bury Cheerio. Yeah, unfortunately, I may have fumbled the ball, not remembering that Ares Ace had a ground move and then using Roost before that. But, you know, at least we're... I don't know. I don't know what the bright side to this is. It sucks that we lost Cheerio. But at least we're getting a new Mon, I guess, is the upside here. Because that is the other thing we have to do before we move on. Well, technically, we don't have to do it. We could do it whenever, but probably best that we do it now. So let's go ahead and add to our team a new friend that is being left for us by Scout. There we go. Now this one is not so well known, perhaps, but it is one that is potentially going to be quite useful to us. I'm still deciding whether we should use Scarecrow or not. But having Scarecrow around, I think, will be a good thing. I think Hunchcrow's stats, because I'm pretty sure we have a Dust Stone here. I think Hunchcrow's stats will be quite beneficial. And being that we lost a flying type, gaining a new flying type is good. Especially since the other thing that we're going to do before we do our next challenge is we are going to go ahead and get a metal coat. And while we have Scout on the horn, so to speak, we are going to evolve Ruby. However, first, a couple of Pokedex entries. First, Murkrow. Feared and loathed by many, it is believed to bring misfortune to all those who see it at night. And for Espeon in Violet, it uses the fine hair that covers its body to sense air currents and predict its enemies' actions. Yeah. It is. I guess that means that it's not actually psychic, but well, I mean, psychic can often be described as having some sort of sixth sense, right? And in that sense, no pun intended, the ability that they were describing of Espeon's is kind of a sixth sense. So, that is all for this very moment, as far as trading goes. But we do have to decide who's filling this empty spot in the team. So, as for who is going to be most useful in the upcoming gyms, we currently have, or the upcoming challenges, I should say. I believe we currently have everything we need to handle the Dragon Titan. Because we have Sabrina, who is going to take care of the Dondozo that serves as kind of the bodyguard in this scenario. And we have Pseudochu, who can almost certainly take care of the Tatsugiri. In fact, Sabrina herself could probably take care of the Tatsugiri, but... So then next we ask ourselves, okay, we've taken care of the Dragon Titan, who do we use against Tulip, the Psychic Gym Leader? We have two Bug types, and a Ghost type on the team already, who again, can probably handle things by themselves. There's a Fire Giraffe, who we can take out with Ruby, most likely, and a Gardevoir as well, who Ruby would be useful against. And then there's also a Florgist, who, again, Ruby would handle. The only thing... Actually, yeah, Ruby probably just sweeps Tulip, especially once she's evolved. Then we have to ask ourselves, okay, Ghost Gym. Who do we have against ghost types? And this is where things get a little trickier, because currently our answers to ghosts are ghosts. We have Pseudochew, and then we have Fuegon as well, who we haven't used in a while, but we have Fuegon. And then we have Inuyasha, who is very low leveled, but if we leveled him up, we could almost certainly use him against the Ghost Gym, and also probably the Ice Gym. Which actually makes me think, maybe we should throw Inuyasha on the team. Just because, yeah, Inuyasha is going to be useful against multiple gyms. Again, theoretically, offensively, Fuegon and Inuyasha are the same. But defensively, Fuegon is actually weak to Ghost. So I don't know if I actually want to use Fuegon for that gym. And if we're not using Fuegon for the Ghost Gym, then it feels weird to throw Inuyasha on the team as a fire type for the Ice Gym and not use. To use Fuegon for the Ice Gym but not the Ghost Gym feels weird. So we could also, although I'm thinking about it now, I guess Snozelot is a good backup for Tulip as well. I was thinking of maybe swapping Snozelot out. Well, speaking of swapping people out, should we swap Paul out? Because Dragon, Ghost, Ice, Fairy. Paul's not really good against any of those. Not necessarily bad, but not really good either. So actually Paul's probably getting swapped out here. The rest will stay. So I think Inuyasha is almost a definite yes. We'll throw Inuyasha there. And then as for someone else to throw on, we have two bug types already, so unfortunately to ground shell is probably not likely. Phineas, water type, we don't really need a water type at this point in time. Scarecrow we could add just for the extra dark type. Will help us with the Ghost Gym almost certainly. We could add Fuegon as well. Actually, Fuegon being Fire Terra type could actually be more useful against the Ghost Gym than I thought. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, we are missing a Rock type for the Ice Gym. So rather than doubling up on types, maybe it would be best to go with Yip. Let's see. Sully would be good against the Ice Gym. And again, we already have a fighting type on the team. Actually, Sabrina's probably not going to be very good against the Ice Gym. So actually, we probably swap Sabrina out after the Dragon Titan. Then we'll probably swap Sully in. Jeline. Don't think we really need an electric type for much. Jet, we're probably not going to use till endgame, if at all. And then Tuck Super is not really good against anything we're going up against. Except for the Fairy Crew, but that's way later. So, I think we probably swap Paul for Yip here. Oh, and I kind of want to... Well, first I want to grab the leftovers. Give to... Well, we'll give it to... We'll give it to Yip for now. Yeah. I actually probably should just bag that. And then... Oh, right. There's a energy root we have to pull. Because there's another healing item we can use. Healing I shall give the charcoal. Okay. So, yeah. We've still got a good core team here of Mons who can probably rely on to handle just about anything. Except for maybe flying types. Actually, that's probably why Yip's a good thing to have on this team. Trying to think in the next area, in the area with the Dragon Titan, is there any flying types we have to worry about? And I don't think we do. We have any of those, although some of the trainers might have them. Well, we'll see, I suppose. I think when we actually head over there, we'll probably train up Yip or use some candies, because I think we still have candies, right? What do we have for candy? Yeah, we have candies. Okay, yeah, we'll probably use some candies on Yip. And probably also, while we have this team here, we might as well use some of these. So I think as far as HP goes, we'll give those to you. Protein we can give to you. Oh, won't have any effect, okay. Ruby? Yeah, okay. Iron, you're kind of defensive. Carbs, speed we'll give to you. I think calcium for you, probably. Because I believe you're still a special attacker when you evolve. Zinc, special defense. Can I give it to you? I think so. Okay, yeah. We don't have any feathers, but we'll probably get some soon. If my memory serves correctly. Okay. So, let's get out of here. Oh wait, let's clear out the base first, because we haven't done that. Let's clear the fighting crew base. Just kind of see what's going on here. I don't remember if we actually looked around this place in Violet. If Scout actually went through and got whatever items are here. I'm kind of thinking she didn't. So, this is new stuff, I suppose. New to me, at least. Okay. Ooh, almost jumped off there. Not what I would have meant. Oh, item over here. Rare candy, good, good. We will potentially actually be making use of rare candies later on, because we have some if it's anything to judge by, if that Arvin fight is anything to judge by, that Scout had, literally the only fight that Scout's lost so far, we might need to boost our levels beyond what our experience candies can do. We'll see. Oh, TM. Send headbutt. Let's see, have we been over there? I don't think we have. We have not. Wisp, good to have. Lumberry, also good to have. Okay. Let's get out of here. We want to go to the south mainly. That's the main direction we want to head. Because we want to head back through Dolly Zappa Passage. And then we're going to head to, I think they have it in Cuskarafa. We're looking for Metal Coat. What? There is theoretically an easier way for us to do this, and that's to just have Scout trade over hers and then trade Ruby back. But yeah, theoretically we could just trade Ruby over to Scout and then have Scout put the Metal Coat on and then trade back. But then Scout doesn't get Scizor in her Pokedex, which is kind of a side objective in this challenge. Okay, we kind of did a circle here, but it's fine. Yeah, I mean, I haven't been particularly loud about it, but yeah, I actually have been kind of trying to fill the Pokedex in Violet. I think I mentioned it once or twice, but it's not like a hard and fast rule for this challenge, but it's just kind of something I want to do. Because that was kind of the whole point of the Violet playthrough, is it was supposed to be just playing like I want to play, you know? That was my biggest issue with the Sword Nuzlocke when I did that, is it kind of annoyed me that I didn't get to play the new Pokemon game just normally. I had to, like, I couldn't catch the Pokemon I want to catch or use the Pokemon I want to use. That kind of bugged me back when I did that. That's part of the reason why I changed rule sets for these games. Yeah, man, I remember the lunch break I was on at work. I was just sitting there with my phone being like, okay, how am I gonna handle Scarlet and Violet when they come out? Because I knew I wanted to play them on the channel. Well, I was thinking about playing them on the channel. I wasn't totally sure because I think I said it in the Sword playthrough. I wasn't totally sure I wanted to play new Pokemon games on the channel after I played Sword, because again, I had that problem where I was like, I'm not playing how I want to play. But after a bit, I came up with this idea that I would do both games, one of which would be a more normal playthrough, not necessarily completely normal, but more normal. More like how I would actually play the game. And then the other one would be a slightly more standard Nuzlocke-ish type of challenge. Which is pretty much exactly what it turned out to be. And that's probably what it'll still be next time. Because as for this episode, that's a wrap. My nose.